What's up, guys? Matt for LegalSportsReport.com, and we're going to run through what exactly a spread bet is in sports betting. Now, this is the type of bet that you're typically going to make if you're betting the NFL or if you're betting the NBA. If we're betting baseball, if we're betting hockey, those are typically money line bets, and we have a video explaining those. But if you're betting NFL and you're betting National Basketball Association, this is where you're really going to be using a spread bet. And what the spread is, and you can see right here, we've got up some lines pulled up for the NFL as we currently sit. What we're looking at is this minus and this plus right here under what it says is the spread bet. If it is minus, that means that team is the favorite and they must win by that amount of points for you to win your bet. If you see a plus, that means that team is an underdog and they can lose by up to that many points and you would still win your bet. So for example, let's just take this Patriots and Dolphins game right here where the Dolphins are favored, and we know that because of the minus, by 2.5. The Dolphins must win that game by 3 points or more for you to win your bet if you placed a spread bet on the Miami Dolphins. If you bet on the New England Patriots, the Patriots can lose by up to 2.5 points. So in this case, since there's no such thing as half a point in football, they can lose by 2 points in this game, and you would still be able to win your bet because the Patriots are the underdog. Let's go to a bigger spread here, and we'll come down to this Ravens and Jets, and it's one without a half point. So the Ravens, you see the minus sign, -6. They are the 6-point favorites in this game. This is the spread. The Jets, you see the plus sign, they're the underdog. They are a 6-point underdog on the spread in this game. So what would happen here is the Ravens would have to win this game by a touchdown and an extra point, by 7 points, if you bet on the Ravens to win this game because you see that they are 6-point favorites. The Jets can lose by up to 6 points in this game, and you would still win the bet on the Jets. Now, you see without the half point there, I do want to explain that if the Ravens won by exactly 6, or the Jets, if you had bet the Jets lose by exactly 6, it's called a push. And what that means is you will be refunded your bet, but you didn't win and you didn't lose. You just get your money back. So in this scenario, you would need the Jets to lose by up to 6, which means they could lose by 5 points and you would still win. You would need the Ravens to win by more than 6, so you need them to win by 7 and you would still win. And if it fell exactly on the number 6, that's a push. You get your money back. You neither won nor lost. So basically what we're looking for here when we're betting a spread, and again, this is typically in the NFL and the NBA, is this number. We're looking for which team is favored. So the minus sign lets us know that that team is the favorite and that they must win by at least this amount of points for us to win our bet if we bet on that team. The Eagles would have to win by at least 4 points here if we came down. The Bengals would have to win by at least 7 points here because we have the half point on here. So they would have to win by at least 7. Eagles by at least 4 for us to push, 5 for us to win on this. If we look at the underdog scenario here in those two games, again, the Lions are 4-point underdogs. If they lose by 4, we push. If they lose by 3, we win. Our bet, if we made it on the Lions, if we come down here to the Steelers can lose by up to 6 points because we have that half point on here. If they lose by 7, then we lose, should we have bet the Steelers on the spread. So basically, guys, what we're looking for is the number. If we're talking about a spread bet, we're looking for identifying which team is the favorite, which we find out with the minus symbol, which team is the underdog, we find out with a plus symbol. And with that, a favorite has to win by at least that many points. The underdog can lose by up to that amount of points for us to win our bet. So again, if we have a half point, then that means there will be a winner or loser no matter what. If we have a number without a half point, then it could result in a push if it landed exactly on that number, in which case we would get our money back. We didn't win. We didn't lose. So easy way to go about that. And again, this is the most common type of bet in the NFL, in the NBA. We're going to be looking more at money lines whenever we're talking Major League Baseball or hockey and things like that. And again, we have a different video explaining that. Good luck on all your bets.